John Legend and Chrissy Teigen were dressed to the nines when they stepped out in Los Angeles this weekend. The showbiz couple were attending the wedding of PR whiz Simon Huck, who is tying the knot with his longtime love Phil Portela, a finance executive. Chrissy, 35, emerged in the wake of her latest scandals in a pale blue strapless gown that featured a massive bow in front. The frock featured silver embroidery of leaves up the skirt, complementing the jeweled clutch she accessorized with for the big evening. Wearing her blonde hair down, she sharpened her unmistakable features with makeup and teetered on a pair of sky-high heels. Meanwhile, John kept his look classically glamorous, slipping into a black tuxedo with a matching bow tie and a white dress shirt. Last month, Chrissy finally began giving interviews again after a scandal in which she was accused of cyberbullying celebrities on Twitter years ago. Among other controversies, she was alleged to have told then-teenage Courtney Stodden over private message to commit suicide. However, she has resurfaced in the public sphere and this Saturday night was among a celebrity-strewn guest list at the Simon Huck wedding. Another guest was Justin Bieber's wife Hailey, who herself had just been in Florida to attend the wedding of her pal Lauren Perez. For her latest nuptial event, Hailey flashed the flesh in a sleek black gown that showcased her enviably svelte figure. Kim Kardashian, who famously has been among Simon's clients and was a producer on his reality series The Spin Crowd, was an attendee of his wedding too. So was her elder sister Kourtney Kardashian, who attended on the arm of her latest fiancé Travis Barker of Blink-182 fame. Kourtney's ex-fiancé Scott Disick, with whom she shares 3 children, was dashing as ever, arriving at the wedding in a tuxedo. TikTok star Addison Rae, who last month was permanently banned but then got her account reinstated, modeled an ethereal blue dress to the fete. Addison, who happens to also be friends with Kourtney, wore her signature blonde hair in a high ponytail for the glamorous fete. Kardashian satellite Jonathan Cheban made his presence felt in a glinting black jacket that appeared to be either velvet or velour. Maggie Gyllenhaal, who has just made her directorial debut with the Olivia Colman star The Lost Daughter, could be glimpsed arriving at the wedding too. Alice plus Olivia CEO Stacey Bendet demonstrated her fashionista credentials in an electrifying silver and black dress straight out of the 1980s. Before they swung by the wedding, Kim had showed off her sensational look on her friend Tracy Romulus' Insta stories. She modeled a revealing true blue gown complete with sleeves that turned into gloves and hose that turned into boots. Once Kim arrived at Simon and Phil's nuptials, she allowed her 263 million Instagram followers to get a peek at some of the lavish accoutrements. When they sat down at their tables, the guests were all presented with personalized menus that had their own faces caricatured on them. Drawings of the guest were also hung on the wall in frames. Travis snapped pictures of both his and Kourtney's pictures for his Insta stories. Kim and Kourtney's younger sister Khloe Kardashian could be spotted on Kim's Insta stories standing up from her table and dancing during the festivities. Derek Blasberg managed to capture a picture of the happy couple themselves as they stood together on the dance floor, evidently giving speeches. Kim herself gave a speech, apparently before the ceremony, and was a smash hit with the crowd, who responded with gales of laughter. "It's honestly so nice to be here for a gay wedding. I mean, I haven't been to one since my second wedding," she joked in footage seen on Tracy's Insta stories. Her second marriage was to basketball heartthrob Kris Humphries and infamously lasted only 72 days before they separated. But no, when Simon asked me to talk tonight I was a little bit confused because I haven't really figured out this marriage thing myself, so I don't know what kind of advice and things I'm gonna give to you guys tonight," quipped Kim, who is currently in the process of divorcing her own third husband Kanye West. "But I will say I have learned a lot and I have some tips for you guys, like aesthetically of what I think is super important," she stated. She warned them to get the officiant out of frame before getting their kiss photos on the altar, as otherwise it ruins all the pictures and sometimes that's all you got. Switching gears, the reality TV superstar remarked late in her speech that "I have known you, Simon, for 15+ years, Phil, I've known you for a long time, and I know that this is gonna work. I know real love when I see it.